It's finally back in stock. One of our best-selling lawn and garden items from Ideaworks. It's called the 2-in-1 Garden Folding Seat and Kneeler. Watch your video. So this is the XL. It's the largest size. It holds the most weight capacity at 400 pounds. Now, instead of kneeling in the rocks or the mulch or the dirt or the concrete, now you've got a nice, comfy padding to kneel down on with a steel frame. You keep your clothes protected, but look, when you flip it over, now it's a garden bench. So maybe you need to sit up a little higher. Maybe you're washing the car or washing the dog. Maybe you take this when you go fishing or camping or tailgating or to the kids or the grandkids game. There's so many uses for this guy. Not only is it back in stock, not only is it a customer pick, it's the lowest price ever. And look how it folds up when you're not using it. It comes to you already assembled and ready to go. Easy open close. You can see it here. We've got two colors. We've got the green in front of me and the gray. But look at this, nice, sturdy, wide handles, 400 pounds. So you can get down, your knees are cushioned, you're comfortable, you're doing all of your work. When you need to get up, you can support yourself here, and with a little flip, it's not heavy, but it's strong. Now I've got my bench for my bench seating. We are so excited to have this back in stock for you. Flew out of here this morning, I have to say, Chad. I mean, it has been so incredibly popular. It's such a multi-purpose piece to own. Whether you're a gardener or not, this is great to have in your life.
That's right. We've read reviews of people taking it to the tailgate, the baseball game, the soccer game, the football game. Instead of sitting on the bleachers, they sit on this. But of course, gardening, organizing, or cleaning. Hi, this is one of my favorite items to present, the garden kneeler. These big oversized handlebars are going to come in handy. Are you ready? So instead of using my knees, my hips, or my back to get up off the ground, I grab onto these handlebars and I use my arm strength. My arms, we all have arm strength. To get up off the ground. That was easy. How about getting back down, right? Normally we fall to the ground or whatever. If you can bend over, if you can get to like right here, I'll do this from the side, then you can grab on to the handlebars and then move your feet back a little bit and then slowly, gently, easily, using your arm strength again, lower yourself down to the ground instead of falling. And you'll notice that there's actually a clearance underneath. You see, I can put my hand underneath here. So even if there is big rocks or mulch or grass, because traditionally we've always had to have our knees on the ground, and we plant, we garden, we weed, maybe we organize under the kitchen sink or paint the baseboards. Take your knees off the ground, put them on the 2 layers of EVA foam, and then this is powder coated steel, Michelle. You can literally use the Karcher pressure washer, pressure wash it off if it ever gets dirty. And then you have, we say, a folding seat. It's really a folding bench, okay?
Yeah, look at the
and when
size
they're
of
just going to
this.
use it, you could take your shoes on and off by the front door. You can wash the car tires. You can organize under the kitchen sink. And then, Michelle, here's the big trick. At the end of the day, the end of the week, or the end of the project, right, or the end of the season, you're going to grab this bar here, pinch it, and then you can fold the legs down. So it stores, and it comes to you fully assembled. This is how it comes to you right out of the box. All you're going to do is go like this.
It's incredible.
Lock those handlebars into place.
It's just one of
really
those
strong.
genius ideas, right? We always talk about, if I could just have one of those genius ideas that solves a life problem, this is it. You're protecting your knees, your back, you're protecting your clothes, you're making it easier and more enjoyable to do the things that you love when you have something like this to make life a little more comfortable. And this is the XL version, we should mention. So just going across, I mean, 2 of me could sit on this across. It's over 2.5 feet in width. It's a little over 19 inches high, and it can hold up to 400 pounds. So this is the XL version. We had prior versions that were a bit smaller. They didn't have as big of a weight capacity. This one is fantastic to get, especially at this price. This was $43.95 originally, and it became a customer pick. Read the reviews if you're at all curious. I love how creative you all are. You talk about, yes, gardening, but I took it on my fishing trip. I watch the game with this. I tailgate. We go camping. I just keep it in the car because I never know if I'm going to have a roadside picnic. I mean, there are so many reasons you might want to use this, and it is so comfortable. It's nice and sturdy. You've got plenty of space, and it's just genius, Chad. Sometimes an idea comes along that's just genius. That's all I can say.
That's right. And I'm so proud and humbled to be able to present this to all of you. I've been doing it for a few years, this particular item. Here's the original version. We've sold hundreds of thousands of this. It's sold out. It's about the same price, quite honestly. And so here it is. If you have one of these and you're wondering the difference, here's the original. Here's the extra large, okay?
Wow.
So this one held 250. If you have this, today might be the day to upgrade. So I'm going to push that out of the way. This extra large version is massive, but not heavy.
Yeah.
So you can just literally take this out of the box. Let me just show you this again from the very beginning, okay? When you get this home, it's gonna come to you fully assembled. 2 layers of EVA foam, powder coated steel. Listen to the quality. Do you hear that lock into place?
Yeah.
That's because it holds 400 pounds. We've all had things like this, Michelle, right? We've had the knee pads, we've had the foam pads, and you put your knees on it, and then wait, I don't have any handlebars to get up off the ground,
and it's
right?
teeny tiny. You can't even like widen your stance. Yeah.
And then we bought these knee pads, and you strap these on. These are quite comfortable, but I don't have any handlebars to get up and down, so I got rid of those as well.
Yeah.
This has really changed the game for a lot of people, and to be able to hold 400 pounds. Michelle, the only other recommendation I always have is to pick up our extra pouches.
You read my mind.
They come in a two.
Yep.
They come in a 2-pack, and each of the pockets, each side has 4 pockets on it, and then you can get your matching color, so you can do green,
by the way,
or you can do gray.
That 2-pack of the pouches that Chad's talking about, $8.95. What? And with our 5 flex on everything, $1.79. That's an easy for me. That's just an add it to the cart. The item number for those is 734784. So if you want to scoop those up, I would definitely do it. Green, very, very popular. We also have the gray. So it's your choice. They're both beautiful. They're both powder-coated steel. They're super sturdy. They are, when you get powder-coated steel, one of the things I love is you don't have to worry about the elements. Clearly, you're using this outside and inside if you want. But if you're worried about like corrosion or rust, it's gonna resist all of that chipping. You can hose it down if you want to. And then that padding is EVA. It's super comfortable. There's the info for the pouches, by the way, on your screen. $8.95 for 2 of those. Such an easy add-on, especially when you're already saving as much money as you're saving today. I would go ahead and do it. We happen to have 5 flex pay on everything today, so it's a great time to invest in something like this. Or what a good gift idea this would be. And you know, anyone in your life who loves gardening or could use a little help getting up, getting down, being more comfortable, this is an easy $30 purchase that they will use every single day and think of you every time they do. Don't you think, Chad?
Absolutely. And if you pick up those pouches, it's going to make gardening or cleaning a lot more fun, right? Because the tools are all with you. You're not running back to the shed back and forth or anything like that. Okay, here's how it comes to you. Again, fully assembled. I can hold it with one hand. It's not too heavy, but it holds 400 pounds. If you're just joining us, Dre, I've lost track of time, by the way. I don't know how much time we have left.
We got about 2.5 minutes. We're good.
Up. Okay, perfect. I can. Let me do like a quick one over then. What you're going to do is you're going to take your knees up off the ground. Don't get your pants or your knees dirty or get it hurt on those rocks. Put this exactly where you want to garden. Take your knees up to the 2 layers of EVA foam. You've heard of that because that's what's in running shoes to absorb the shock, right? And then these oversized handlebars, I'm going to turn it completely to the side. Oversized handlebars. Okay, I'm not going to use my knees, not going to use my hips or my back. I'm going to use my arm strength to get up off the ground. Same thing on the way back down. If I can bend over and I can grab these, bend your knees a little bit, and then use your arm strength to slowly, gently, easily get down to the ground and do your project. If you flip it over, it's super big, okay? It's super big. That's the new thing I'm saying, super big. And now I have a garden bench, or I have a place to take my shoes on and off. Or if I want to clean the car tire, organize under the kitchen sink, paint the baseboards, you can do that. And then at the end of the day, the end of the week, or the end of the season, as I say, you're going to grab that little bar, you're going to pinch it so you can disengage those locking mechanisms to fold this up, put it in the trunk, take it to the tailgate, take it to the kids' game. Don't sit on those hot, blistery bleachers, those metal bleachers, when you can have your own comfortable seat right in the comfort of your own car.
Yeah, it's so smart. And as I mentioned, it's just back in stock, and it happens to be the lowest price it's ever been. It's a huge customer pick, so if you're at all curious, read those reviews, but this is gonna be the time to pick it up, especially with that flex pay. $5.99 makes it almost a no-brainer, because I'm also thinking about all the other things you can do. If you're painting, you're washing the dog, you're camping or fishing. So many reasons you might love this, Chad. So thank you for having it in the show today. Such an incredible addition to the hour.
You're very welcome. I was glad to be here. I'll be back at 8 p.m. with Shannon Smith for Shannon's in the House.
Right. Sounds good. Looking forward to that one. Bye. We'll see you later. By the way, we have a lot of you on hold right now on the phones. I know we're very busy. a recommendation, if you want to get through checkout faster, head to our website, hsn.com, on your laptop or your computer, or grab your tablet or your cell phone. We have a free app, and you can do all of your orders that way. You can watch videos, read reviews, and check out